Hi there, it's Catching from 3Ps. Thanks for joining me. This video is about why I think fitness should have a point. What I mean is that I don't think fitness should just be about how you look. It should be about a mindset, and it should be about how your body functions to its optimal level. Now, this video comes out of seeing quite a lot on social media, which shows particularly women fitness being simply about the way they look, or the way that they look from a male perspective. It's a bit like if you go back 200 years and look at oil paintings of women. Generally the women had their kit off and were lying in a sort of very passive way for men to admire, and you're seeing a sort of the photographic version of that a lot on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. So, you know, girls who look like they're in quite good shape, they're not actually doing anything. Or worse, they look like they're in good shape, but you can't even see their heads. So it's a body shot where the head's been cut off. And I think that's a really negative view of women and women who are fit, because fit should mean other things just than how you look. It should be about how you look, feel on the inside, what your mindset is, how you approach the whole of your life. So I want to talk about first of what from a personal training perspective, what fitness actually means. Because fitness does not mean having one part of your body, you know, in superb shape and the rest, you know, not so worried about. So all those endless ab shots that you see, you know, there are lots of them. You see them on Twitter, you know, photographs that go around with, you know, comments like, you know, the best diet for abs, etc., etc. I mean, fine, but that is really not about fitness. That's about it's almost like a body fascism, which is you're cutting your body into chunks, and you're saying, well, I'm going to just work on that part of your body. Fitness should be about your whole body functioning really, really well. So in terms of those sorts of, you know, offers, I would say steer clear of them and look instead for offers which are about your whole body fitness. So you're looking for whole body workouts, you're looking for sports which involve more than simply exercising one part of your body. So great sports with things like tennis, running, cycling, rowing, any of those sports that involve the whole body functioning as a unit to perform a certain task are really, really good. They're good for your body and they're good for your brain. So that's the first thing I'd say about fitness having a function. The second thing I'd say about fitness having a function is that it is pointless having a body that looks fit that is not fit on the inside. And you also see quite a lot on Twitter is pictures of supposed fit girls, and if you look closely, their actual muscle tone is completely wasted, and the reason it's wasted is because they just haven't done anything to exercise their muscles. And in terms of fitness for a woman, it's really, really important that you do lift some weights, you do some strength training if you want to maintain overall fitness, because having your body be able to function and have an element of strength is really important. When I was training as a personal trainer, one of my colleagues on the course was a hot yoga specialist. Now, nothing wrong with hot yoga, but from what I could see, it didn't make you very fit, because a lot of the training you do as a personal trainer is weights related. That was my specialism anyway, so that was fine. But for my colleague, she couldn't even do a press up at the start of the course because hot yoga gave her great flexibility, but she had no strength. And you know, having great flexibility is fantastic, but actually getting through the day, you do need an element of strength. You know, whether it's carrying your shopping, carrying your suitcase on holiday, carrying your very expensive handbag back from the shop, whatever it may be, you do need to have an element of muscular fitness in your overall definition of fitness, in my view. So the second thing I'm thinking about fitness is it needs to be about fitness on the overall, not just about a part of your body, or not just about, you know, thinness, for example. Fitness and thinness are not the same thing. The third thing I want to say about fitness was about aerobic fitness. There's a lot of debate in the weights field about whether or not you need to do any aerobics if you're doing weights. Well, there are two reasons I think it's important to do aerobics, and both of them have got nothing to do with weight control. If you're lifting weights, you will be able to control your weight, because muscle obviously is the furnace that burns the calories. But that furnace cannot give you aerobic fitness, and that means heart fitness and circulatory fitness. That only comes from getting your heart pumping at a consistent level for 20 minutes or more, at least 3 times a week. So it's really important that even if you are heavily into your bodybuilding or into your weights, that you add some aerobics to your weekly fitness program. Now that can be anything. That can be running, cycling. I've got a massive trampoline that I use with my children, which is a really good aerobic and an internal workout. So I run around and play with my kids to do most of my aerobics. I also will run the odd 5K, but I try to work in at least 3 lots of aerobic exercise a week to keep up my aerobics fitness. The other reason aerobic fitness is really, really important to you is actually to do with your intelligence, believe it or not, because the research that they've done in relation to, you know, how exercise affects your body, it shows that if you do aerobic fitness, it actually affects and increases your intelligence. It particularly increases your logical thought functioning. Now, the research on this is really funny, because what it says is aerobics, there's a definite link in terms of improved logical thinking. Yoga, there's a slight link, not a strong link. And weights, there's no link at all. So I'm afraid once a meathead, always a meathead. Now, obviously, I'm in the gym with these meatheads, and they're not all like that. And in fact, you know, I've got lots of friends who lift weights. But lifting weights is not going to make you brighter, whereas doing aerobic exercise will make you brighter. So that's the other element of fitness. So we've talked about how fitness needs to be not just about the outside, how fitness needs to be not just about one part of your body, the whole part of your body. And now we just talked about how fitness needs to include a cardio element as well as your weights element. The last thing I want to say about fitness is that fitness is a mindset. It's not just about the physical, the way you look. And I get really concerned when I see, again, lots of pictures of people. It doesn't help, obviously, social media is static generally. So you're not really getting a sense of the person at all, you're just getting an image. But the fitness cannot just be about your image, it's got to be about how you approach life. And that's about saying, I want to be the best that I can be. I can be the best that I can be. I can achieve anything I want to achieve. And this one element of my life, which is fitness, I show that in the way that I treat my body. You'll find that with most of the super successful, so entrepreneurs, professionals, business and politicians, they will all have a fitness regime that they will have as part of their week. And that is part of being able to function at the top level. I said obviously aerobics is linked with intellectual capacity and logical thinking, but just generally being able to operate at the optimum level, you need to be physically fit. So that's my overall approach to fitness, which is that fitness isn't about how you look, it's about a number of different areas that come together to create the optimum person. As I put in the masthead for 3Ps, it's about you only better. If you'd like to look at some technical videos about how you lift weights, there are lots on this channel. You'll see the playlist below this video, which will give you a sense. I've got videos which will give you particular exercises using equipment, so you can do exercises for your legs, your chest, your back, your shoulders, your arms, your glutes and your stomach. I also have 3 different workouts that are pre-done for you, so you simply have to follow the videos, and then you can also print the programs off from the website. Our website is at www.3pspublishing.com. I'll put a link up on one side or the other, which will show you. You can print the workouts out and then just follow the videos. I've got a 15-minute shape up, so you can add that. It's just 15 minutes a day, 3 times a week. That's for beginners. That's a weights workout. I've then got a whole body workout, which is an intermediate program, which will take about 45 minutes to do. So that's all over body. That's a really good program for starting to actually look at if you lift weights. And then I've got a more advanced program, which is called push-pull, which is an old school weights workout where you split your workout into 2 different sessions and you alternate them. And you would do that 4 to 6 times a week. So lots on this site in relation to technical exercise, lots on this site around mindset and approach to health, because as well as being a personal trainer, I'm a hypnotherapist, I'm a coach, and I'm also a master practitioner in neuro-linguistic programming. So I do a lot around mind-body. So I'm Catherine Turner from 3Ps. It will be a pleasure to join you. Please click to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.